Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Python playlist. Now in this video we are going to talk about logical operators. In Python we use logical operators whenever we are writing a conditional statements. Now I believe you are already aware of what conditional statements are in Python, but in case you aren't aware of those, I have given the link in the description for my previous video, so do check that out. And now without delaying any further, let's get started with the types of logical operator and uses in case of Python. Now let's understand the various logical operators present in Python with the following examples. There are three logical operators, first being AND, second being OR, and third being NOT. Now I'll be explaining you all of those with a very nice example for your better understanding. So let's get started with the first case, that is AND case. Now let's take an example. In case of India, for getting a driving license, we have to pass two things. That is, we need to be greater than or equal to age 18, and we must be a good driver, or for short I will say you must be a pro driver to pass the driving test. Now in the image you can see over the screen, in the first case we have given age and pro driver. What is it doing? It is checking if age is greater than equal to 18 and you are a pro driver. So the first case is your age is less than 18, that is age equal to false, and you are a pro driver, that is also false, that means you don't know how to drive. Then you have no chance of getting a driving license in India. The second case is if your age is greater than 18 but you still are a noob driver, you don't know how to drive a vehicle. So in that case also you are not going to receive a driving license. In the third case, you are a pro driver, just like nowadays teen use scooties and electric vehicles and all, but your age is not greater than 18 or not equal to 18. That means you are still failing to meet the criteria and get the driving license. And in the fourth and the last case, in case you are greater than 18 and you are a pro driver, then no one can stop you from getting a license. So this is about AND case. Now I'm going to use the similar example while doing the coding for your better understanding. So talking about the second logical operator, that is OR case in here, we are going to use an example which most of us have already faced. Now you are out with your parents and you want to have food and you want them to get you a pizza or a burger. Either of those works fine for you, but neither of those, then you are going to cry or you are going to not eat, starve. I don't know what you used to do during your like kiddo age. So yeah. Now on the screen you could see a image where the first condition is food equal to pizza or food equal to burger. So here you are checking if your food is a pizza or a burger. So in the first case you are getting neither of those, then that means your satisfaction is failing, you are not happy. That means at the end it is returning a false. It is true when you are happy. So suppose your parents are getting you a burger but not a pizza, then of course you are happy because you wanted either one of those. Or in the third case, your parents are getting you a pizza but not a burger. That also works for you because you wanted either a pizza or a burger. But in the fourth case, suppose you are a very good child and they were super happy and they bought you both the food. Like they bought you a pizza and a burger as well. Of course, you're double happy, right? So in last three cases, you are happy and satisfied. That means either of those two work, but if both of them are provided or both conditions are true, then of course the final result is going to be true. So I am again going to use this example while doing the code for your better and easier understanding. Now talking about the third logical operator, that is NOT operator. In this case we are going to take an example about your mobile phone which we regularly use. Suppose your mobile phone just got crashed or the screen got damaged. Now you are checking a condition. If your phone is repairable, then you don't have to buy a new phone. But in case your phone is not repairable, you need to get a new one, right? So talking about this scenario only, as you can see on your screen, I have given an image where I'm checking repair is equal to true or false. What does this determine? In case your repair is true, that is your phone is repairable, then your buy option turns into false. That means you don't have to buy a new phone. But in case your repair is turning to false, that is not repairable, then your buy option is turning to true, right? Because you need to get a new phone. That is what the default behavior of NOT case is. It determines the value based on whatever you're passing. It is exactly opposite to your input. So output, if input is true, output is false, and vice versa. Enough with theory, let's understand the above examples using the code. Now I'm writing the code for the first test case, that is regarding driving test, and I'm using AND operator in here. So in this example, I have given age is 18 and pro as true. Now you guys could experiment based on the cases that I have shown in earlier. I am giving only one case, that is the fourth case, to show where the AND case is and how the AND case is working. Now rather than hard coding the value, you guys even take input values from the user. Now because of time constraints, I have hard coded the value in here. Now let's save this and run it. Now we got DL received. That's expected because based on the 4 test case we checked it out. If both the conditions are true, then it is printing everything that is present inside the if condition, right? So here age is greater than equal to 18. That is true because age is 18, and pro is already set to true. That means true, and true results into a true statement, right? Now talking about the OR case, that is the second case. If you remember, we guys took the example of you out with your parents and you demanded them food that has to be either a pizza or a burger. So we are taking the same example to solve this case. So in this example, we have preset the value of food as a burger. You could try out with any values or you could take it from the input as well. Now we are checking if food is equal to burger or equal to pizza. Now the first case is getting satisfied, that is returning true, but the second case is failing, that is returning false. But in case of a OR gate or a OR logical operator, true or false returns into true. So the whole statement becomes a true, and if true, then it will be printing happy. So expected output is it should be able to print happy in here. Yeah. So you guys could keep on experimenting with this value or try all 4 cases which I have given you. So let me know in the comment section if the behavior is as I have shown you. So talking about the third or the last operator, that is a NOT operator. In here we took an example about you repairing your mobile phone or buying a new one. So I'm going to use the same example for your better understanding. So in this example, I have taken repair as false. That means phone is not repairable. But if you remember, if condition only executes when the statement is true, right? So for that case, we are doing a not in here and not repair. That is checking if repair, not repair is equal to true. That means repair is false. So this is basically whole statement is true. And if it is true, then we are going to buy a new phone. Let's test it out. And yeah, there we see it is buying a new phone. That's everything you guys needed to know about logical operators and with an example. So I hope you guys had a very clear understanding of how a logical operator works and where to use it. In case you are having any kind of doubt, please feel free to reach out to me in the comment section, or please feel free to reach out to me using the LinkedIn, for which I have provided the handle in the description. Thank you guys.